GSR rates and APR scores. The NCAA is chock full of acronyms, but these two are among the most important to each member school.
Our academic support office, it's myself, Rodney Young, and Jessica Long. They're our academic coordinators along with me, and we also, outside of handling just academic support, we also work with our life skills as well as SAC and our community service part that our student athletes participate in. So outside of just academic support, we have a lot more going on in our office, so it's not just study hall and tutoring and things like that. We're doing a lot of things out of the office that probably a lot of people are not aware of.
Williford says the academic progress of UNCW student athletes is always in the minds of the school's administrators.
Our main goal, and we try to make sure that the student athletes as well as the parents, when they're coming in on recruiting trips, that they know this. Our main goal is to make sure that their student athletes is going to graduate from UNCW with a degree that they can use after college and be successful in their next stage in life. Also to make sure we're creating a leader for the community and giving them skills that they can use throughout their life outside of the college setting.
One of the key elements in UNCW's academic component is support mechanisms when the Seahawks are on the road.
UNCW has a lot of resources for our student athletes, and we encourage that our student athletes use those and use those early and try to use those throughout their 4 years here so they can be successful. But we use our university learning services. That's our writing center, our tutoring center, and our math lab. We also work with our counseling center here on campus, disability services. We also will work with Career Center if someone's having trouble deciding on a major. So we utilize the majority of the services that are here on campus for our general students. We try to make sure that they're a general student as well as a student athlete, that they can use those services.
Business is the major of choice for UNCW's 340-some student athletes.
A lot of our student athletes go into business administration. They have a lot of concentrations in that area. They sometimes are not exactly sure what they want to do with business, but that's one of the most popular ones, as well as a lot of our student athletes are interested in exercise science because that's something that they do every day. And if it's something they could go to grad school for later on and possibly go into athletic training or exercise physiology, as well as go into coaching. So those are two of the very popular ones that we see.
Rodney Young is an assistant in the academic support office and has seen steady progress in the classroom for the Seahawks.
I think it's been key for us helping them to learn to manage their time, to see what type of study skills they have. We've also really been proactive in really encouraging them to take advantage of the support services that are here on campuses, services such as the Tutoring and Learning Center, and also trying to take advantage of study hall. And I think a lot of our student athletes have really done that, and it's really paid off, and it has been successful as far as their academics.
The success of UNCW's academic support programs was verified during the first semester when grades were issued.
Well, this past fall, we had our largest number of 4.0 GPAs. So we had 24 of those, and that's the largest we've had that we know of. We've also had a 3.0 overall GPA continuously throughout the last few years. We're always striving to, of course, raise that. We've had a number of CAA honors, as well as we do our own student athlete awards here in the athletic department, and those student athletes are recognized as well.
Seahawk graduation rates have consistently been among the best in the UNC system. And with the academic support program in place at UNCW, that's likely to continue. Megan Bryan, UNCW Sports Extra.